Testing, testing, one, two, three. Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay, I think I'm live. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold. You know, my annual summer cold. Spring cold, whatever you call it. So, back from vacation, yo. And we're gonna just drop in to a little Vanguard here. I'm trying to unlock the H4 Blixen. Hope I spelled that right on the stream. But yeah, so change it up a little bit. I mean, if anybody watches the stream and watches it for the crypto content, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. And if anybody who does not watch it for the crypto content, well, to be fair, does anybody even watch the stream? Anyways. Okay. So. Yep, this works. Okay. So, basically, what happened in Drip, right? It came crashing down like $9 some change the other day. And you know what? I'm not upset about it. As we know, I have been able to turn the 5, 6, 700 bucks, whatever it was, convert it to digital money, play money, and somehow make it all the way back to real money and spend it. Hence why I was on vacation and how I went on vacation. That was always the goal, is to play the game, right? And only put what you're willing to lose. And for me, it was that $1,000 or so, whatever. Whoa. But Drip is over a year old, and well, when it's over a year old, I don't even think you can hear me, honestly. Shit. Gonna have to. Taking Baker. I'm hoping it comes good on the chat, on the stream. Drip is over a year old, so what happens now is very simple. There are a lot of accounts out there that are hitting big statuses, okay? What does that mean? There's whale accounts. Just like when Stunner hit it right at the anniversary, you got a lot of other accounts hitting that, so they're dumping it back in the market. And when you dump it back in the market, price goes down. Not to mention the whole crypto market. And actually, let me see here. Party chat, party chat. Alright, now my teammates in this game can't hear me. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is that the whole crypto market is down. On top of that, we can argue that inflation is making a big dent, which it is. I guess it's not an argument. But you got to remember, a lot of people that are in crypto, the average man, doesn't have a bunch of extra cash. That's why they're not in the stock market as much. So for them, when crypto goes down, it's a big deal, right? They can't just sit back and be like, yo, it's cool, we'll recover. I'll just keep dumping or whatever. They're gonna get paranoid and damn, dude. They're gonna take a lot of money when they can, and when you have big drip accounts, and I'm talking there's accounts that are maxing out, right? Or enough accounts that can dump their daily load and take $1,000 out, $2,000 out a day, $500 out a day. That's who's dumping it, right? Those are the same people that are middle class in real world. They're supplementing their bills with crypto. Now, I'm not giving an excuse. There's a lot of reasons why drip is down, but the big one being timing, okay? You're gonna run into these cycles. In the future, we hope that these cycles don't last or don't bring it down as far. The stupid slide kills. We hope that they don't last as long, and I think they'll be further apart because I don't know how to explain this part if it'll come over well, but what I'm trying to get at is right at the year mark, we started seeing drip, reset a little bit, right? Go backwards and go down. It's been going down right at the year mark. That's because some big accounts are produced in that, right? The second wave of whales comes right. What the hell was that? The second wave of whales comes literally, for me, for my math, it starts hard to talk of this and concentrate, considering I got a slide kill 3 times in one match to get this gun unlocked. And I think I only got 1. Alright, so let me back up. When people got in on the pre-sale, drip was super cheap, and they were the ones making these massive marketing accounts like Stunner Breezy and Mark G or whoever his name is, and Ray Bartertown Ray, all that. When they came out with and got in on the pre-sale, they were the first ones, the big accounts. Then, they added a bunch of people, which helped them get to the max account a lot higher, a lot faster, right? That's the first wave. When you hit a year, when when a lot of accounts started coming up. In that same process, drip went down before and went up to $50 or something like that, and then came back down to the $6, $7, $8. Not too far off from where we're at now. And a lot of people got scared, and the big whales, they stuck in it, right? And a lot of other people got in it. They realized, dude, if it went to 50, it'll go back to 50 again. And they were right. We ended up hitting like $200. So other accounts that maybe don't have as many people in them, or that are on a shorter cycle to hydrate, they started popping up, and they popped up around this time, right? They were brand new accounts around this time. Those are gonna start hitting here soon. And I believe in the way I did my assumption. Really? That's gonna happen and happen all the time. There are gonna be different time periods and different it'll be different times throughout the year where accounts start maxing out. And the amount of accounts start maxing out. You gotta remember, I joined when it was 30,000 fucking people, dude. No, shit, no, wait. It was less than that. I think, right? Well, we're at 110,000 people, 115,000 people in drip, right? I joined when it was low. I joined right around November, December, before it started picking up, right? I believe that, you go from the whales. That dude's just a little rat. You look at the whales, right? The whales got in at the pre-sale call, right? Let's just say they got in at the pre-sale. About roughly a year mark, they hit their max, right? The people after that, they got in last summer, they're going to probably hit it right on the same time at the year mark, maybe a year and 2 months mark, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving myself into the category where I got in the end of fall, beginning of winter category. Those people are probably going to take a little longer to hit their max, maybe a year and a half, maybe 20 months, you know what I'm saying, right? So what I think is going to happen, I got one, come on, there you go. What I think is going to happen is we're going to see these whale accounts, everybody's whale accounts hit. And a lot of the YouTubers, right, the big whales like Stunner and all that, unless they promote more people to get in their new account, right? Okay, so Stunner's main account maxed out, right? He's got most of his people join that one. People are still joining that, right? He don't gain nothing from them joining no more, right? Like, there's no more upline taxes. Once it's maxed, right? Okay, so he's gonna move Drip around, right? But he's not gonna change his buddy code and promote it all in his videos, right? He's not gonna go through each and every one of his videos and change the buddy code so that when people watch those videos for the first time and they want to get in, they use that code. It's smart if he did, but realistically, he ain't gonna do it. And that buddy code I'm referring to, because you can't change it, is the new account. The new account that's at 0 that can max out, right? That's gonna take a little longer. So when not having that buddy code bonus, you know, because remember, you can play solo. Some of the people I know that are a lot higher than me that are literally making at $10 a coin are literally doing a solo, you know, and they're making a couple $100 a day still. They're pulling out 40 coins a day. They're doing it solo. You know what I'm saying? They're not joining they're not making a big team. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's got to join somebody, but they're not. I got it. Good. They're not sitting there remaking the new accounts. Oh man, freaking alert. So what I'm getting at is that we're always gonna have a bunch of people hit max account, but I think it'll spread out. It won't be every year. It'll be more like every 18 months and so on, because more and more people are gonna get in naturally at more expensive places, and smart ones, you know, have multiple wallets. I don't have multiple wallets yet. I want to build my main account up to where I can take a couple days and not claim and get myself ahead. You know, I want to get to the point where I get 10 coins a day, because then I could take 11 days, claim on the 11th, you know, let it build up, and start accounts with 100 drip in it. Because, you know, for me, it makes more sense to have a full 100 in your faucet so I can get at least 1 coin a day than to start off with like 10 coins and get a tenth of a coin, right? That's just me. That's just how I want to play it. I might regret it later, but we'll see. Okay, so to be fair, I am playing hardcore, so my bad on that. So that's one of the factors why drip is down. Like I said, a lot of the people that are in it don't have a bunch of extra funds that they can just let drip just build up. They're gonna take profits, and smart take profits. You know, I put 1,000 in. I paid myself almost 4,000. Actually, it's over 4,000 if I think about everything else and everywhere else, like all the other projects I got in on and everything. So now it's strictly, you know, free, right? Free money, whatever, right? Anyways, so there's a lot of reasons why. The big account hitting maturity are the main reason, and we're going to be in that for a little while, right? So another thing too is that the project's kind of stale. There was a what's it called? A partnership announced prematurely, and because it was announced prematurely, and it was announced by Forex, the people that he said he was going to partner, which I think it was, maybe it just wasn't solidified, can claim. Well, that's not exactly how it went down, because it wasn't done yet, right? And maybe he pissed him off by doing it. And it straight up looked like we announced Forex announced a project that wasn't going to go through. Then there's a lot more truth they could save face because it didn't go through. But the damage is done. The deal fell through. And I'm sure there was a deal at one point, but it is what it is. That didn't help, right? Also, having the rest of the projects, the Animal Farm, locked up because everything that happened with that does not help drip, because a lot of people that got in on the Animal Farm are drip people. You know, they saw drip work, they believed in Animal Farm. Some people still do, but having your funds tied up for months, doesn't brew a lot of confidence. So having their funds tied up for so long, what are they going to replace those funds with? Well, if they're in the faucet, they're going to get out of the faucet. Which also, everybody else that's in it, most people that are in it, a lot of people that were in it, I would say, are also in the other crypto worlds, which, as we know, is now currently crypto's in shambles, right? It's crashed quite a bit, but that's a lot of different economies. I turned my fan on, so.
Can I use your car to go to bus real quick?
Yeah, you gotta put the keys. Where is Chevy locked up?
Yeah, it's fine.
But is he on his collar?
No.
Can you put him on the collar? I got a dog that hops fences. Jesus Christ. I remember the videos where I used to cough all the time. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's focus. So like I said, a lot of people are probably in the other world, in other markets, and they're taking a bloodbath, so taking their profits. And even at $10 a day, that's still $10 a day, right? If you only get one coin, you got people like me that are getting 3 coins a day, almost 3 coins a day. Oh, that's $30. That's 30 extra bucks a day adds up to cover miscellaneous things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna have people that just take profit for a lot of reasons. That's also another reason that drip is down. The reservoir movement's still going. You know, the more BNB we can get in there, the better, because once BNB climbs back up, we'll be good. Well, that'll help tremendously to set the new floor price, but BNB is also $300, right? It needs to be at 400, 450 to add, you know, 20, 30 bucks to the price of drip, I think. So all that, most of it being because Forex has been distracted with getting the Animal Farm back, which he should, because he's got people's money locked up, and there's like $300 million locked up in there, and then some. I mean, yeah, you know, get that shit going. But throw us a bone here, you know what I'm saying? Throw us a bone, get that shit going, and we could see it. Honestly, I'll be candid with you. As much as I believe that at some point drip can hit crazy numbers like $500-600, it's gonna be a long time. But if you have a decent enough account, if you got 1,000 coins locked up in your faucet, you get 10 coins a day, and the price is at $100, which we've been there before, so I know we can get there again reasonably, and probably a lot easier this time with more supply because of the extra BNB reservoir BNB we've done. That's fine, dude. That's 10 coins. That's $1,000 a day. I could live $1,000 a day for a long time, because I'll figure out a way to turn that into $10,000 a day, other ways that don't involve crypto, or maybe with crypto. And all I needed was 1,000 coins. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm looking at things right now, right? So even if, personally, drip does not need to be hundreds upon hundreds of dollars per coin if it means the project's going to stall. I'd much rather have it in manageable amounts, you know, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100, $200, and let that be where it lived, and just grow my account with hydration and well, basically hydration, right? If you get lucky to get people under you like I have, that's great. But that success on my account is literally due to oh, my bad, my YouTube videos, right? The people that followed and joined my code. Without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at this time frame. I have a buddy that is just about to hit 200, and he has never claimed, and I've claimed, as you've seen, at least 100 some odd drip, probably a little more, 150 drip, that I've claimed, and he's only 30 days behind me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think that counted. So, and he has not a single person under him. Now, yes, he's one of those lucky guys that goes every 6 months to casino and ends up walking out with some money, so his initial investment was a lot higher than mine. I said the word investment, I didn't mean it, but his initial intake to drip was a lot higher than mine. But let's be real here. All things considered, I'm getting the team boost, right? And I'm probably really close to, if I claim again, I'll be net negative instead of net positive, and I won't get the team boost until I overlap and do a bunch of other stuff, you know, put new drip in there and pay everybody else, or, you know, airdrop everybody else. So I could be, you know, slowing myself down And it wouldn't be a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not out here. If I really wanted to live off the rewards, you know, the team rewards, I'd be doing a lot more like actual shilling or promoting and paying for my videos to get views so people join my shit. Nah, fuck F that. Y'all already know this is for my entertainment purposes only. And if something happens out of it, it happens out of it. But if I fail alone, right? So when people join my stuff, it's because they're they don't find anybody else more entertaining or intriguing to them than I am, or whatever reason. Or don't join someone because they're gonna give you something. Join them because they're giving you answers, right? So, anyways, for me, what I'm trying to say is that drip doesn't have to be the monster at hundreds upon hundreds of dollars if it's still reasonable and produces and stays around. Realistically, at $10, $12, $15, $20, as long as people still keep moving inside of it, it could last a long, long time. So, I think that's the way to go about it, personally. But, everyone's got their own opinion. But I don't see us, you know, security alert. The fuck is, oh yeah, I'm good. I don't see us gaining a bunch of money on drip. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Be right back. Alright, I'm about to start the stream. I got some visitors. So I don't see us, point is, I don't see us getting a lot of money on drip in the next few months, because until the rest of the crypto market starts gaining traction, you start gaining fresh investors. Because when crypto crashes, it literally affects every sector, and likely so. We're in DeFi, the most riskiest part of it. Well, that I know of. There's definitely a lot more. But with that said, I just wanted to hop on stream real quick. I was trying out some new stuff. And I hope this video stays up live for a while. I don't know how it works this way. I haven't recorded a video this way in a while, but you'll see more content. I am under the weather. I know it's not the big C, so I'm good on that. But you'll see me, you know, put a little more info. So I'll let y'all later. I'll be back.